Let me show you the beautiful morning here in Asakusa. Once again, we're staying here at 1010 Guest House. And just the right side where that pedestrian is, it's Sensoji Temple. But before anything else, the crew arrived. I'm so happy Madison and Mrs. is here to spot me with Beckett. More likely Madison. Of course, I got my coffee, my signature egg sandwich from 7-Eleven. You gotta try it. We are going to have a real quick breakfast here in the lobby. A very chilled morning, and we need some energy because it's cold out there. Now, once again, 1010 Guest House is significantly nicely located here in the city of Asakusa. We are crossing the pedestrian heading towards Sensoji Temple. This is our second time here, guys, and every time we going to the temple, there's some kind of like peace and solemn environment. And a lot of people definitely in the morning like this, you don't see a lot of tourists, but midday, like around between 9 a.m. to all the way to the afternoon down to the evening, this place is packed full of people, especially today. There's some kind of event, speakers are out. We're heading towards that main temple there. We went there last June. Definitely there are some more monks inside. You can pray, you can burn some incense and say your prayers of enlightenment. Now we're circling back. We're going towards the main exit. And I'm just taking a nice quick peek of the nice view. This temple, a very pleasure to be able to experience this once again. Passing through this Buddha shrine, I have to pay my respects. And we are almost out and about on the streets of Asakusa. Our destination is going to be the Sumida River. It's less than a mile from our location. The city of Tokyo is so nice, so clean, and man, this parking lot is so elevated up and down. This is like the Tokyo Drift. Amazing to witness this. Crossing the streets with fellow joggers. This is just a pure aura absorbing moment, and wife is going after it. I'm following right now. The streets of Asakusa at this hour are calm, no rush, no noise, although there's a lot of people are heading to their jobs, but just the soft beat of our steps, the quiet breath between us, and the peaceful feeling of being present. Everything feels warm, familiar, comforting, even in a country far from home, but second time around is always a pleasure. There's a beauty in these small moments. The kind of beauty you only feel when you slow down, or in this case, when you run through a place instead of rushing past it. As we continue, the streets start opening wider. The first glimpse of the Tokyo Skytree rises in the distance. It's tall, silent, and steady, like a guide leading us forward. This part of the run reminds us of how Tokyo blends the old and the new. Behind us is the Sensoji Temple, over 1,000 years old. Ahead of us is the Skytree, a modern giant built with today's technology, Pokemon's, Kirby, and here we are, somewhere in between, running, breathing, living in the moment. Yo, I was cursing it last week, but blessings. Whew. By the time we reach the edge of the Sumida River, the breeze gets cooler, the air feels fresher, and the scenery shifts into something even more peaceful. The water glistens as sunlight hits the surface, gentle, reflective. Tokyo boats pass slowly, creating small ripples. Joggers and cyclists share the path, all moving at their own pace, all experiencing their own quiet morning story bliss. Beside me definitely is my wife, steady, strong, smiling even when the pace gets a little tougher. She's definitely faster than me. There's something beautiful about running with someone you love. You don't need to talk much. Yeah, she talks a little bit, but you don't need to explain anything. You're just there together, step by step, sharing the same path, the same challenge, the same experience. In moments like this, you realize that the miles don't matter, the calories don't matter. What matters is that you're doing life side by side, even in the simplest ways. As we continue along the river, Our breathing evens out. The run becomes lighter, the scenery more stunning. The Tokyo sky tree reflects perfectly on the water. Couples take morning walks, locals stretch along the riverbanks, and for a moment, everything feels perfectly balanced. Discipline and joy, effort and peace, movement and stillness. Halfway through the run, we take a short moment to admire the view, the blend of city lines, water sky, and culture. Then we continue pacing ourselves through the last stretch. The legs are warm now, the body awake, and the mind clear. There's something about running in a foreign city that makes you feel alive, like you're discovering the world and discovering yourself at the same time. As we finish the final steps, our 3.10-mile journey, we slowed down, catching our breath. We look back at where we started, Sensoji Temple, and ahead to where we ended. The calm, beautiful Sumida River. 2 points on the map, connected by a run, but more importantly, connected by a shared experience. This run wasn't just an exercise. It was a memory, a story, a reminder that somewhere in the busy chapters of life, we can still find time to move together, explore together, and grow together. And that's what makes this morning in Asakusa special. Not just the miles, not just the scenery, but the moment and who I shared it with.